What's up, words boy Trey Retro underscore GT. Listen, all right. So a lot of folks see me wearing a lot of hats, and they see me talking about speaking and consulting and all the different things that I do. And so I wanted to kind of clarify that real quick, right? So I do pretty much what I do. I'm a licensed clinical social worker by trade. My main title is assistant professor at Virginia State University. Now, I personally I can come in three different ways, right? For organizations or community groups. I don't do therapy no more. I'm a former therapist. I used to do therapy, but I still have that therapy training and skill set. So three things I do. I provide speaking services, whether that's, me coming in, speaking to your community group, your organization, having those conversations about mental well-being, social justice, racial equity, self-care, right? Self-care, which is a big portion of the work that we do today. And what does that look like? I specialize in working with Black men, but I really got my footing in mental health as a whole. So I would consider myself a mental health expert at this point. So that mental well-being, that self-care and wellness, that's what I speak a lot about. That's what my research is about in my doctoral program. Mental health, suicide prevention, you name it, we're talking about it. That's what I speak on. I also provide keynote services. So if you got big conferences or events where you need a keynote speaker talking about certain aspects, whether it's self-care, business management, marketing, talk about that and have those conversations as well, which is a growing trend, especially for self-care in the state of the world that we're living in right now. And then lastly, I do workshops and consulting. So workshops can go from, a one-off workshop talking about, self-care, mental well-being, social work, engaging with Black men in therapy, and then also like even how to, look at non-biased documentation in our documentation when we're working with folks. The consulting piece can go into depth around providing access or giving you technical analysis on your programs, looking at your employee well-being, and also looking at how, some racial equity initiatives can be beneficial in your program or in your workplace to help your employees and things of that nature. So those are the three things I specifically do: speaking and keynote, workshop facilitation, and consulting. And those are the three avenues that you can, book me for. If you have a interest or you're looking to figure out what other service I can tailor and offer to you, let me know. Reach out, shoot me email to me at garyuppo318.com, or also just shoot me a DM on these social media platforms. We can take it from there. All right. Take care.